The beginning, when God spoke light. In the beginning, before time had a name, before the first breath, before the first heartbeat, there was God. No stars burned, no wind whispered, no land stretched across the void. Only darkness, and a deep, endless ocean of nothingness. The earth existed, but it was without form, empty, covered in shadow, and over these silent waters, the Spirit of God hovered, watching, waiting. Then God spoke, "Let there be light," and instantly, light broke through the darkness. It shattered the silence. It pushed back the void. For the first time, there was brightness. God saw the light, and he declared it good. He separated the light from the darkness. The light he called day, the darkness he called night. And evening passed, and morning came, the first day. Then God spoke again. "Let there be a space, a great expanse, to divide the waters." And it was so. The waters below pulled away, the waters above stretched apart, and between them a vast sky was formed. God called it heaven. And evening passed, and morning came, the second day. Again God spoke, "Let the waters under the sky gather into one place, and let dry ground appear." The waters obeyed. They rushed together, forming seas, rivers, and oceans. And the dry land rose up. God called the land earth, and the gathered waters seas. He saw it, and it was good. But he was not finished. "Let the earth bring forth life, plants, trees, seeds, fruit." And suddenly, the ground burst with green. Grass covered the land. Trees stretched toward the sky. Every plant bearing seed, every tree bearing fruit, each according to its kind. Life had begun. God saw it, and it was good. Evening passed. Morning came, the third day. Then God looked to the heavens. "Let there be lights in the sky, to separate day from night, to mark seasons, days and years." And it happened. The sun, and a softer light to rule the night. The moon, along with them. Countless stars scattered across the heavens, burning, shining, endless. God placed them in the sky to give light upon the earth. And he saw it, and it was good. A great light appeared to rule the day. Evening passed. Morning came, the fourth day. Then God spoke again. "Let the waters be filled with living creatures, and let birds fly across the sky." Suddenly, the seas came alive. Creatures of every kind swam through the depths, great and small, swift and slow. And above, birds filled the sky, soaring, diving, singing across the heavens. God blessed them. "Be fruitful, multiply, fill the waters, fill the skies." And he saw it, and it was good. Evening passed. Morning came, the fifth day. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures." And it did. Animals of every kind emerged, livestock, wild beasts, creeping things that moved along the ground, each one unique, each one alive. God saw it, and it was good. But then everything changed. God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." And so humanity was created, male and female, not like the animals, not like the birds, but in the image of God himself. He gave them authority over the fish, the birds, every living thing, and he blessed them. "Be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, rule over it." God provided food for them, plants, fruits, everything bearing seed, and for every creature, he gave life-sustaining provision. Then God looked at everything he had made, the light, the sky, the land, the seas, the stars, the creatures, humanity. And this time, it was not just good, and was very good. Evening passed. Morning came, the sixth day. And so the heavens and the earth were finished, all creation, complete. On the seventh day, God rested, not because he was tired, but because his work was done. He blessed the seventh day, and made it holy, a day set apart, This is how it all began. But listen closely, because the story goes deeper. When God formed the earth and the heavens, there was a moment, a personal moment. There were no plants yet growing, no rain had fallen, and no human to tend the ground. So God formed man from the dust of the earth, not by command this time, but by his hands. And then he breathed into him the breath of life, and man became alive. God planted a garden in the east, a place called Eden, beautiful, perfect, filled with trees pleasing to the eye, and good for food. At the center, 2 trees stood, the tree of life, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A river flowed through Eden, branching into 4 great rivers that nourished the land. And there, God placed the man to work the garden, to take care of it. And God gave him one command. You may eat from every tree in the garden, but from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, you must not eat, for the day you do, you will surely die. Then God said, it is not good for man to be alone. So he brought every animal to the man, to see what he would call them. And whatever the man called each creature, that became its name. But among them all, no suitable companion was found. So God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he slept, God took one of his ribs and formed a woman. When the man awoke, he saw her, and something within him knew, this is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She would be called woman because she was taken from man. And from that moment, a new bond was formed. Man and woman, together. 1. They were naked, but felt no shame, only innocence, only peace. The world was perfect. Creation was complete. Humanity walked with God. But something was coming. A choice, a deception, a fall that would change everything. And that is where the story truly begins.